Commissioner Neary.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good evening, everybody. Next week, the financials will be available to you. The list of bills is already in there. We did have a part-time employee resign this month. Kate Carnan left for a number of reasons. So she resigned her part-time position. And we filled in that position right now with a gentleman, Marco Bonelli, who has a financial background. So he's helping Mike with the transmission with the admin software, which seems to be going pretty well. We also have a letter in your binder from Detective Montgomery announcing his resignation. And there's retirement, excuse me. Yes, not resignation, retirement, sorry. And there is also going to be a request from the police to start the process for a police officer exam, because we will be having the one retirement, and also in the next year and 10 months to drop people leaving. So we're going to need to augment our force. And the only other thing I mentioned to Ryan, and that's all I have.
Thank you. Any questions for Commissioner Neary? If not, we'll wrap up with my report, license and inspections. We're planning to have a meeting on February 14th with myself, Charles Crowley, Keith Crowley, and Pierce to discuss a plan of action to handle long-standing cases and determine the path forward for handling cases where the township must take civil action. So once that meeting takes place, I will update the board with some minutes on it. Planning, we talked about Jake's fireworks tonight, so we're not going to discuss that any further. AutoZone, they asked for an extension letter, so I'm asking the board to approve that extension letter next week. It will go to March 17th. They are planning on coming in March 6th to make a presentation, I believe. And they're asking the board to make a decision that night. So there's some discussions I think we need to have before committing to that. So, Barbara, you have anything to add to that?
At the planning commission, March 6th is the day after the board meeting, the settlement to owners. They said also that there's really just a commitment, you didn't have to do it that night, to do it next week, because that's the normal process, but to give them a good heads up, yes, it's going to pass, yes, it's going to be approved. So it's more of a, let me tell my two owners that, it's good to go. If that makes sense.
I mean, standard practice is we typically hear it and then we'll vote on the next meeting of it. I don't know if I can commit to an answer that night because some commissioners might want to ask some questions or do some further investigations for their own personal benefit. So I want the project to succeed, but I don't know if I can give them a commitment that night.
No, I know, that's what I just wanted. Right, now I just wanted to tell you that's why, that was the reason why. And we did get the applications today, unpacking on people to the basic battalions and the thing.
Is the plan before the 6th, Mike? I mean, is
Yes.
the plan?
Yes,
so the
27th
plan-
February.
All right.
Yeah,
You'll have the recommendation.
you'll have a recommendation from,
We have a new chairman for our planning board, it's Pam. So I'd like to congratulate Pam.
Thank you.
Our vice chair is Charlie Fisher. Spoke to Jim Runner. He said that he's been doing it for 15 years and he would like to train the next generation of chairmen.
Jim's still on though, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Jim,
Oh, he's
yes.
not doing
Yes, Jim is still on. So everything is running smoothly on the planning board. I appreciate their hard work and I appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. There is no zoning applications for this month. We do have a new the chairman is Tom Simpson. Our vice chairman is Jim Holtfelter. Our secretary is Jean Brumall. They had their reorganization last month. As indicated, they changed their meeting times from 7:30 to 7 p.m. We did appoint Howard Mosley last month for Commissioner Whitaker's ward. And I do have a recommendation for my ward tonight. His name is John Marconi. He lives on Mill Road. He has an extensive construction background. I think he would be a perfect fit for the zoning board with his background and be able to utilize that to interpret our zoning laws. So I spoke with our solicitor tonight. We can make that appointment, and I would appreciate the board if there would be a motion and a second to do so.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. I don't believe I have anything else on my report. Other than that, I've been talking to Deer Crossing. They have an HOA meeting. We said we had a letter that we'll be meeting with them. Kate's Glen, I'd like to have a town hall meeting with them indicating the work that we're going to be doing. For the escrow money that's left over, if we're going to be improving, repaving the streets, stormwater management, and refacing.
We're going to be completing all of the public improvements that have yet to be completed over there by this development.
So I'd like to have a meeting with them. I asked George to prepare a letter so I can send it out at the town hall with the board's permission, and if Ms. Catania has the time, I would like for her to be there also. So if there's no objections, Lisa Penn. Thank you, Lisa Penn. Yes. I don't have anything else. One last thing. We all received the email about Michael Kokapi. He was a World War II veteran who was killed in action. They recently recovered his body after 7 years. So he was buried in Arlington Cemetery this past week. Our chief of police went up to attend the funeral and the service. I would like to have some type of recognition for Mr. Kokapi next month, either a plaque or a resolution on his behalf. I'm going to reach out to the Historical Society to see if we can do any research regarding his family and to reach out to any existing family members that are still present and invite them to the ceremony. I think long term, I think one of my goals would be to try to erect some type of a monument within our township that recognizes all our servicemen that served in our wars past, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam War, Desert Storm, and so on. So I'd like to engage the board with that discussion in the near future, and I hope we can make that come forward.
Served or lost their lives? Served is going to be a big plaque.
Killed in action.
Yeah, lost.
Yes. Killed in action or lost in action. Missing in action. So I think that'd be a nice gesture on behalf of our servicemen and women. I don't have anything else. Are there any comments for me?
No, I haven't asked that.
Yeah, planning commission.
Okay, yes, there is a planning commission report that's in your packets. It goes through the whole year of their monthly reports it goes through the whole year of everything that has come before them, and it's a summary. So you guys can read it and see what we have accomplished through our planning board this past year. The only other comment I have is about the light at Mill and Bethel. I remember the board reaching out to PennDOT, asking them to put the light because of the many accidents we were having, and then that's when they came back and said they would like to put a roundabout there to control that. So that's what I remember about the light. Are you talking about street light or?
Yeah, street.
Oh.
Yeah, street light.
My apologies. I thought you were talking about a traffic light.
I mean, at least to reach out, I mean, I think it's more of a safety issue right now, it's dark. But I don't know, maybe 2 years from now, 3 years from now, nothing ever gets done that fast. And I know the last picture we saw, the designers have lowered the lights that they're putting around the roundabout itself. So we are going to be responsible. But if we have a spare laying around, but I'd rather reach out to them because the gentleman did say, hey, we could light it up temporarily. I mean, because it's going to be our bill, it's going to be.
You want a temporary until around about.
That's right, because it's dark on that corner, and trust me, right there is a walkway. that goes.
Putt's already saying, we'll get it up there.
No, I just wanted to point, I mean, I was hoping to pay that. I mean, yeah, we did discuss the street light at Mill and Main Street. I said temporary, will be permanent, would be fine, so.
We'll see what we can do to get it done.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, so Commissioner Whitaker, you have new business?
Yes, so I forgot to announce that the library is having its designer bag bingo this Saturday, my birthday. Saturday, February the 8th.
What kind of bag did you want?
Saturday, February the 8th, here at the municipal building. Doors open at 6 p.m., the event is from 6 to 10. Tickets will be available for purchase at the door. Tickets are $30. Refreshments will also be available for purchase. You can purchase tickets at the library or here at the door on Saturday. So please share the information and come out and support our library. Thank you.
Okay. There was one item on the board's agenda that I don't think we addressed. He has it highlighted in red online. It's about the 2020 census. So we need to consider to appoint members to the 2020 sensitivity. I do have one individual in mind for my board. I'm going to be reaching out to her and see if she's interested. So I guess we can finalize that next week when George comes back.
And he said that if this is a written report, if anybody has any questions, you can contact him anytime.
Have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried.